Well, hello. Fist of Fury. How y'all doing? Welcome to my Bajerski YouTube channel. It's not such a beautiful day today. I had an enjoyable morning in Marbella. Had organic breakfast, listening to the Richie Allen radio show, Sunday morning melodies. That was lovely. Came back and I've just finished on a crystal now, which I've been working on for 2 weeks, no longer, 3 weeks. So I've just finished with them. It's only a small selection. And I bloody love this crystal. Every time I get it, it sells out, right, so fast. So it's just nice to, in fact, I'm even thinking about keeping a piece, because normally, like, somebody will say, oh, there's none left. I'll say, okay, I've got one more piece, which is mine. But anyway, we'll see. These are really, really nice. I've worked with this crystal for so many years. I actually thought I didn't work with them, but now I realize I did. And the more I think about this crystal, the more I thought, oh, because I thought it was an opal, a certain opal that I thought it wasn't. It wasn't. It was this crystal. And the reason why is because I had a piece, and then I got it out and thought, oh, and then I thought, is it, isn't it? I sent it to a couple of real experts of minerals and says, yeah, it's Sera from Brazil. So I made some inquiries and couldn't get hold of it, and then made some more inquiries, put it out there to a few of my buyers, and finally I got some pieces back. So it's nice to be able to share. Sera, whatever will be, I said. If it comes, it comes. And it has done. They're here. Look, not a lot. But they're here. Gorgeous. Absolutely lovely. Love them to bits. Now, these are definitely a hyper energy, beautiful energy cleanser. And one of the things that I remember about this crystal, and I think back to when somebody was... I can't really say that. I have to be careful. I've said it too much now. But let's say that they were toxic. They had toxic poisoning. Okay? This crystal was fantastic. It helped them. It made them feel better. Whatever the energy and frequency is, it doesn't neutralize it, but it helps the body resist, get stronger, and cope with it. It's like a coping mechanism. So, yeah, brilliant crystal. Absolutely love it. And got some lovely shapes as well this time, which was unusual for me to get. So I was really pleased when I heard that I got some coming. So I've worked with these now about 3 weeks now. They've got about 40 hours energy work into them, because there's only a few. Oh, look, there's a pretty heart. Only one, but look at I mean, it's just beautiful. So energy frequency, grounding, protection, healing, brilliant for healers, grounding, negative energy in the sense of dark, dirty, heavy energy, brilliant to wear for that. It brings clarity for sure. It brings you to a grounding, clarity, seeing power, energy, healing. What else? I'm just trying to think of one story that this helped with. I can't think of anything offhand. Normally I'm pretty good at remembering stories with the crystals. I guess the only one I can think about offhand is that the person who got like a toxic poisoning, they'd gone and they'd had a medical procedure and they were poisoned. And they came and we did healing together. I always say we, what I mean, not somebody else, but me and the client, because the client becomes the healer as well. So that was a massive thing. Yeah, got stronger and stronger, and yeah, lived on to a healthy life and managed their issue that they had in their body. And a lot of people didn't, who had the same poison put into them. This crystal is from Brazil for sure. It's definitely from Brazil. What other things? Come on, Mark. Think. Oh, nervous system. Fantastic for nerves. I don't even think I've ever spoke about this crystal. I think this might be the first time I've actually spoke about it. I just put it online. Or did I speak about it? Maybe I don't know. Not sure. but brilliant for the nervous system. So a lot of my clients had issues with nervous system and they didn't even realize they did. Sometimes they hadn't a clue what was wrong with them, and it's like, it's your nervous system. And because the nervous system is like basically like a tree, the roots and going up to the head, and like all of that system needs healing and fixing. And this crystal, it actually looks like it's opal. And gosh, maybe there is opal in there. I've never really quite asked about that, but if you look at it, it looks like there's hints of opal in there. That is the stuff that helps. That's what I felt helped with the immune system. The other stuff, the darker browner, there's like a dark brown and then the light brown. The dark brown is definitely fantastic for protection. So if you are in the vicinity of negative, heavy energy, people who are nasty, this is an amazing crystal of protection. It really is. Meditation, great for meditation. I'm just trying to think what else I used it for. Healing, definitely brilliant, a healing crystal. If you're a healer, you've got to have this into your collection. Fabulous crystal, and it mixes well with so many other crystals as well. It's like a great grounding crystal with clarity, helps you, just the strength of grounding. What do you mean by that, Mark? Oh God. You know, there are a few different ways that energy can come into you. And one of those ways is through Mother Earth. So when people talk about being grounded, when I talk about being grounded, it might be different from others. What I talk about being grounded is that when you are connected to Mother Earth from the feet. So when I was giving healing, I found that wearing this crystal, if I'm stood, I feel like my roots, makes sense, right? We talked about the nervous system. My roots go down into the ground. That's why it's for the nervous system. It makes sense now. So my body is the tree. If you look at a nervous system through an X-ray, it looks like a tree, and the nervous system, the roots go down. So it's like you're grounded, and then your roots go into the ground, and then you retrieve that energy that comes up through you, into you, through your hands, into the clients. That's why it's a brilliant crystal for practitioners, for healers to use. Wear it as you're giving healing, and you'll find that you can ground and you can pull that energy up. Now, energy comes from different sources. It can come from your heart, which is always exhausting when you use your own energy. And that's why you feel fatigued and tired. That's why I try to say not to get personal and use your heart. But then there's this energy around us that you can pull through the universe. And then there's the energy of spirit that can walk into you and come into you if you are vibrating at the correct frequency. Right? So there's so many different ways energy can be manifested. Spirit energy is beautiful. I may have talked about this before, but I don't want to go off topic. So I hope this crystal serves you well. I don't want to make them longer than 10 minutes because it's a nice quick video and you think, okay, I'll go to my crystal store and buy one of these and see what happens. Yeah, give it a try. And if you've ever bought a Sera before, please share it with everybody and let them know, because your experience, as I always say, could be completely different from mine and my clients. And it's always good to share that, because if we know that you experienced something that was completely different, then somebody will watch and think, oh, that'll be perfect. That's what I need it for. So my experience is limited to what I've done with my clients, but you might have experienced something different. So please share that with everybody. And it's good because then we grow. That's it. Sera. Got some around my neck. Look. Yay. Love it. Oh, did I mention it brings happiness too? It does. All right, I'm going to put these on markbajerski.com, and don't get upset if there's none left and I can't get any more at the moment. So I don't know if it's going to be months. I don't know. I have no idea. But enjoy them. This is the collection. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20... About 26 pieces. Not bad, eh? Good luck.